Hey guys, I was talking to my buddy Tim Miller over at Vision Throws recently. We were looking at kind of some baseball videos, and they were showing how baseball players will kind of work on, baseball pitchers will work on kind of how to use their left arm. One of the things I do, I bought this thing a while back called the P360 Powercore, and I'll kind of show you how it works. You could probably make like a rudimentary one a lot cheaper than what this cost, but I'll show you one of the things I really like about it. I don't think it's a secret that I'm a big fan of using the left arm both in the start of the throw but also in the finish. I also believe that just a general rule in throwing, at least in shot and disc for sure, is that whatever you do at the start, it's most efficient that is what gets repeated at the end. So if you're doing one of these starts that a lot of American throws coaches teach, where you're trying to get the right arm under the left, basically the left is doing nothing out of the back, and they're doing that, one of the reasons is because they think a beginner can be more balanced that way, which I don't understand. I can be balanced like this as well, but I'm just a believer, whatever you do at the front and whatever you do at the back is the same thing you do at the front. So you'll notice me all the time kind of pointing my left thumb down, and that's because I kind of like this idea. I think it does two things. I think it makes the arm kind of stay straight. If your hand's like this, then it can be kind of loosey-goosey. You turn that hand over and this arm gets really straight. And then you can also kind of use this concept of sort of thinking about grabbing air with your hand. And so that works at the start, and then also works at the finish. So this little contraption just kind of adds a sort of a band to your hip, and that's what you want to feel on the start. So what you can do is you can get this thing in your hand, and I can line up like I'm going to throw, and then when I pull this left arm around, you can really feel like that's what's happening inside your body when you do that. You're creating this stretch reflex, this stretch across here that then forces the hip to come around, and then the added bonus, you leave the right down longer and it really flings forward. So you can watch Fabry and the guys over in Italy right now are killing it throwing this way. Then you get to the front and it's just a repeat. It's just a repeat of what you did at the back, right? So you want the upper body to be nice and up and down, nice and vertical. And you can feel that, this making this hip want to come around. So just a fun little tool we kind of play with. And I think it helps the athletes to feel how the left arm pulls the right hip through to that punch on the finish. So, you know, hit me up with questions about it. I'll post a link to this, but like I said, I think anybody who, you could even just use a weight belt with a band and kind of attach it on the right hip, and that'll probably work just as well. Thanks guys.